Namaste students, हमेशा खुश रहो बिटिया. I am JVN's Dr. Neeraj Dhulia, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science, Jayoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. So we are here to discuss the topic that is concept of patterns comes under the subject behavioral science. So in the earlier lectures, we have discussed about the animal behavior, what is animal behavior, what is ethology, what are the various branches of the animal behavior. Okay, so next is the patterns, concept of the patterns. Okay, so what is a pattern? So pattern is a specific type of behavior which is followed by all members of a specific species. Okay, for example, the pattern of formation the territory. Okay, so the formation of territory is not only followed by a single individual, but it is followed by all of the individuals of a single species. Okay, so likewise there are many types of patterns which are followed by the individuals of a species. Okay, so the common patterns of behavior are exhibited by many species. So the common patterns are followed by many species and accomplish these basic goals, including the communication behavior. Okay, so communication behavior in birds or in animals is a pattern. So next is the territory behavior, dispersal behavior, and the social behavior. Okay, so they are known as the patterns. So in the earlier lectures, we have discussed the branches of the animal behavior. So you have already studied the instinctive behavior or the inborn behavior. The second is the learned behavior, and there is also a third category that is known as the complex behavior. So the behavior which are very complex and uh, they are distinct type other than the innate or the learned behavior are grouped into the complex behavior. So we our main focus will be on the two types of behavior, the instinctive and the learned behavior. Okay, so what is the instinctive behavior? It is a genetically inherited characters. So this lecture similar or revision of the what you have already uh, learned in the branches of the animal behavior lecture. So what is the instinctive behavior? That is a genetically inherited characters. So they developed along with the developing nervous system. So these types of the behavior do not require any learning or the practice. Okay, and they appear at the time where they needed. So a few examples of the innate behavior are the courtship behavior, like the dancing of the peacock is a courtship is a instinctive behavior. The feeding pattern, the parental care, the singing, the wing cleaning, and the territory formation of by the animals, the aggression patterns, the construction of the web by the spiders, and the construction of nest by birds. So these all the uh, behaviors are inbuilt, means they if a spider is making the web, uh, this learning comes or this behavior comes with it. Okay, so it is in its genetic makeup. So no learning and no experience is required for making the web by the spider. Okay, so likewise the dancing of peacock. So peacock do not learn or practice the dancing, but it comes in its genetic makeup. So it is inherited. So these are the examples of the instinctive behavior. So what are the various patterns of the instinctive behavior? There are four patterns we will study: the agonistic behavior, the dominance status, the territorial behavior, and the altruistic behavior. So what is the agonistic behavior? Agonistic behavior is, you can say that it is the alternative of the fighting. Means if any condition is there where a fighting is needed, so the animals have uh, some alternative behaviors which avoid the fighting, like the threat, okay, the roaring, or the escape from or attack, the false attack. Okay, so these are the comes under the agonistic behavior, and they are necessary for saving the energy of the animals, because the fighting needs a lot of energy, and there is a damage, physical damage may be there. So agonistic behavior is useful for the animals. So next is the dominance status. The dominance status, again a instinctive pattern of the animals, and it also requires for saving the energy, because in the dominance status, it is this behavior presents in a group. Okay, so where there is a group, the dominance status may be there. Likewise, a group of the monkeys, so there is one monkey will lead the group. Okay, so dominance is there. If any food material is there, then first preference will be given to it. Okay, so dominance status makes the priority of individual themselves. Okay, then the territorial behavior. So this is all again followed by many species. Almost all the vertebrates follow the territorial behavior, uh, um, uh, but the non-vertebrates are not included in this, and they are not following the territorial behavior. Okay, so few animals makes their territory, or it may be range from a few meters to few kilometers. So the turtle behavior is a specific behavior of a species. For example, if a lion makes its territory, so all the lions of a same species will follow the same pattern. Okay, so next behavior is the altruistic behavior. So it is different from the normal behavior which is followed by the individuals, because in the altruistic behavior, the organism or the animal puts itself either at a risk or in a personal disadvantage for the good or the benefit of the other species, or the other member of the same species. So the care of the children by the parent, it is a normal behavior, but in the altruistic behavior, what it is that for example, a female monkey uh, take care of the other children of the other female monkey. So that is different. Okay, so this is also comes under the instinctive behavior. So the next is the learned behavior. So what is the learned behavior? It is an adaptive change in individual behavior as a result of the experience. So the innate behavior, in contrast to the innate behavior, the learned behavior required the experience or learning. Okay, for example, there is an animal that is the porcupine. Okay, so it have spines in its body, but in the absence of the predator, the porcupine simply do not show the spines. Okay, however, when individuals are exposed to the predators, they grow spines in a very fast manner, very quickly. So it is a learned behavior. So the animal or the individual will learn that whenever the any predator is there, so I have to show my spines. So there are various patterns of the learned behavior: the habituation, associative behavior, and the latent exploratory learning, then insight learning, and the imprinting. So these are the patterns of the learned behavior. So we will discuss one by one. What first one is the habituation. So what is the habituation? Habituation is a type of behavior which increase or decrease the intensity of response. Okay, so if there is a thing is happen, and this will lead to the reward, okay, or punishment to an individual, which will learn by the animal, and the animal will respond according to that. So the next behavior is the associative learning. So associative learning is a learning which leads to the connection of the uh, earlier phenomenons. Okay, so animal will associate the experience which it have already learned. Okay, so next is the latent or the exploratory learning. So latent learning or exploratory learning is acquired by the animal by exploring its environment. Okay, and these behavior uh, is not required, or the learning from these behavior is not required instantly, but they may be required in the future. So that's why it is also known as the latent learning. Then next pattern in the learned behavior is the insight learning. So insight, what is the insight learning? So it is based on the information the animal previously learned, and this is the perceptual ability. Okay, so insight learning means, for example, if there is a uh, threatening thundering, and the thundering will lead to the raining. Okay, so this is associative, or the insight means there is the ability of thought and reasoning is required in the insight learning. Okay, so next is the imprinting. So imprinting is also comes under the learned behavior, and this is required a receptive period. There is a receptive period for all the individuals, maybe ranging from few days to few months. And at the receptive period, the children or the chick or the newborn acquired get the uh, emotional attachment to his parents, or to the surrounding animal. Okay, so that is the following of the newborns to the guardian. Okay, so these are, all are the patterns of the learned behavior. Thank you. Hope you are satisfied with this detailed session. And this session is powered by digital version 2 Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University Jaipur. So if you have any query, please write in the comment box, and I will resolve your problem. Thank you.